Okay, let's get into this look. We're doing a half up, half down quick weave. And right now, all I'm doing is just putting her 4 braids in the back just to get it laid flat. Um, Nothing in particular. I crocheted the end up just so it could lay flat instead of going across the back. Now I took my Got to Be Free spray so I can protect her hair or whatever. We do this on her. She never wears it for a long period of time, and that way it can easily be taken off. All she gotta do is just wash it with warm water. We'll shampoo it out with warm water. I took a saran wrap and a wig cap, put it on top, sealed around the edges with my 30-second bonding glue. And then from there, we are going to start and glue her tracks in at a U because you want the tracks to flow towards the face. So you won't see the tracks on the side of her head. So that's why you want to curve all of them instead of going straight across. At least this is the way I like to do it so that everything could be seamless and the hair can be full all the way in the back and on the sides. And then here she wanted more of a blended look. So in the back I kept it with the original natural color. And then we use the ombre, I think it's 950 color, like more of a burgundy color. We use that to blend it. And then I just went in and cut the caps around the side and the back. I didn't do it first because you don't want the cap to roll up, and I wanted to make sure that the cap stay down and that the glue don't get on her hair in it. But at this point when I cut it, it was right where I needed to be so I could see at the top to make sure I don't pass the part line up and it gets on her hair in the front where I have to put the ponytail. So I'm just doing the same U, just smaller ones now all the way up until I get to the top. And now I'm just going back in to close that off with the 1B color. And everything is flowing so seamless and so flat. It's perfect. It's very, very full. This hair that she had is actually from the beauty supply, but again, it's for a quick weave, and she don't plan on wearing it that long. She just needed it for New Year's. And I hate that you guys can't see the top. All I did to close it off was I cut 2 small pieces and just glued them at the top part just to close off. It was like maybe an inch long area that needed to be closed off. Now I'm just taking out her baby hairs because I don't want to get those mixed in with the hair that I'm flat ironing. And I'm just taking my flat iron on a medium high heat because her hair is very soft. She don't need a high heat setting on her hair. And I'm just straightening it so that I can slick it back into a ponytail. And make sure you get all of those hairs, those edges and everything. We was really running our mouth. We always running our mouth. And we watching Criminal Minds. I be having everybody watching it. That's why we both keep looking up at the TV. Because we watching Criminal Minds. If you know, you know. So what I did here was I straightened her hair and then I put it in a ponytail because I wanted to make sure that the ponytail, first of all, is in the middle. And then you just want to make sure like the hairs are not going everywhere. You want to control the situation. You want to control the hair. So you do not want hair going everywhere. So this way is so much easier for me. So that's why you see me putting it in a ponytail and I'm taking my products, putting it on there, spraying it and getting it all slicked up. And you see how I'm putting it back in a ponytail is so much easier than me just letting the hair fly wherever. Again, you want to be able to control it. You don't want the hairs to get away from you. I'm just taking my really small, I think it's like a half of an inch. If it's, no, it should be smaller than like a 1/4 inch flat iron, and just curled her baby hair. So when I do them at the end, it'll lay right. And I'm taking my wrap sheet. I forgot the name of the thing. And I wrap it around her hair so that it can be protected from the glue. So all of the part that's wrapped at the top is the part with her natural hair. The part at the bottom is the braiding hair. So I can wrap it directly on that. That way it's a strong hold and it don't fall off. I've had my trial and errors with ponytails, and just say I've had a friend ponytail slide all the way off. So I kind of know how to do it now to where, you know, that won't happen again. And I'm just wrapping it all the way to the top with that red hair. It's tight. I'm wrapping it so it won't go anywhere. I'm making sure there's no loose hairs flying all the way around so it won't snug. And again, none of her hair is left out. So on most of my ponytails, I never leave anyone's hair out, whether you're natural or relaxed, unless the person asks. But I normally never leave hair out. And so now I'm just taking the piece, spraying it, and wrapping it. And everything is slick and straight. It came out really pretty. I shock myself every time. The more and more I do these half up and half down, I teach myself new techniques, you know, that works best because every hair texture is different. So, and now I'm just parting her hair. I halved it inside, so in the back is like split down the middle, and then I take one half and curl it away from her face, and I take the other half, but I'm curling it on a curling iron as if it's a wand. I'm not doing like regular curls. I'm doing more of a wavy curl look with the curling iron. And I hold it like that to make sure it cool down because that's what help it hold the curl. And plus, I'm spraying it with a light holding spray just so her curls can last her. So here you see I'm just curling it. I'm steady curling it. This is the other side away from the face. Taking sections. I'm doing it at a diagonal because it gives more fullness instead of straight across. And when it's time to come out and blend, it'll blend perfect. And again, I'm using a light holding spray. And I'm doing the same thing with the ponytail. Sorry, I didn't know I was kind of out of the camera, but I'm so out of view. I apologize, you guys. I'm pretty much doing the same thing. Taking that curling iron, I'm curling it. When I'm wrapping that hair around the curling iron, I'm twisting it. I can do a curling video. I have some people want to know how to do these curls. I'm so sorry. I cannot believe I'm like, I should have checked the camera. I didn't even think to check the camera. But I wanted to give all of the footage, so. But y'all see them curls popping. Okay, so now I'm just going in doing her edges. She is relaxed. So of course everybody's hair is different. But I just took I was using Care. I normally use Silk Elements Edge Control. That's my favorite. But I'm just taking her edges and just slicking them back. I don't even use that much product. And then I'm taking the got2b and I spray it. But that's a little light comb out. You guys see that? Came out perfect. And she loved it. Oh, look at that. Those curls are beautiful. The hair is laying flat. It's really pretty. Really pretty. Thank you, guys.